Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do today, but I do know it's going to involve looting, of course, as it does every day. I did catch a couple of small fish in the fish trap, so we do have 2 fish oil to go with our 9, bringing our total to 11, which is lovely. I did harvest our crop of tomatoes overnight, so there's that. I really want to be able to craft enough oxygen tanks to do another pearl dive and sandstone dive. I think we really do need to get that done so that we can finish making more glass. I do think there are rogues very close by. I did see a campfire overnight. I'm not quite sure if it's on this side of the water or the other side. But I know it's really, really close by. The campfire was very big. It wasn't just a glow. And who might you be? You might be rogues. Okay, there's 3 of them currently. One of them does see me. Let me get behind this big tree. Hopefully that'll be enough to protect me. One down. Two down. Come on, you can do it. Where's the 3rd guy? Need a headshot here, kind sir. Would you kindly give that to me? Oh, that'll work too. I'm not quite sure where I shot you at, but there's 2 gears, meaning we only need 3 more to make 2 BCU crackers. None in there. Oh dear. There's your bag. And none in there. So, we are 2 closer to what we need. I don't know what's going on with that bag, but it seems a bit glitched out. Wouldn't let me unlock it there for a moment. Getting some nice arrows. Very, very nice. We do need arrows. We are pretty low on arrows at the moment. Feathers are becoming an issue again. We don't have a lot of chickens in our animal housing. We only have 1 left. We do have about 10 feathers in the storage crate. It's not horrible. Could be a lot worse. I should have made a lockpick coming over in this direction, but I did not. I used all the mass overnight, starting some oxygen tanks. So we have 5 crafted, which is pretty good. It's not great. We probably wouldn't be able to do a full dive on 5. More like 10 oxygen tanks. It does take a ton of those things. I do think they deplete a bit quick, but who am I to complain, right? A lot of you guys have been playing this a lot longer than I have, and I'm not sure how you feel about the oxygen tanks, but my personal complaint is that they do deplete way too quick. I don't know. I guess my character's a little bit afraid of the water and they breathe too quick or something. I don't know. But anyway, there's that. I'm just looking for loot today, guys. Loot is a big part of this game. I know that I've been doing a lot of looting on camera. Really, really, we're to the point that there's not a lot to do. I know this is coming down to a end very soon. The views have dropped drastically on this series. So I do think it's coming to the point where it's time to kind of give up on it, as my brother said recently. He's like, it's probably time to give up on that series because I think it's been going on too long and you've done nearly everything that you can do in the game. I do want to build a couple more things like the air conditioner and the heater for the living quarters. Looks not too bad again this week, hopefully. There's some scrap here that was the whole reason for taking out the wolf. There is also a crate down on the peninsula. A couple of crates, apparently. I know there's one on the other side. There was a bear over there, and I didn't want to have to deal with him, so I took the long way around. Another wolf down there. Just washing my hands. More plant fiber here. Plant fiber is not something we need a lot of. It's not something we're desperate for. We have about 300 or so back at the base. But I think it's just habit. I think at some point you just learn to pick up everything that you see, especially in survival games. I think it's very important. Most games are this way that I do play. You pick up every single thing that you can find because you never know exactly what you're going to need. A lot of you guys did mention that when crafting the splint, you can just drag a stick over onto one piece of cloth. It's cheaper that way. The bandage requires 2 pieces of cloth to make. I really wish they would give you every recipe in the game instead of making you kind of figure them out for yourself. I don't like doing that. A new chicken for the animal housing. Hopefully we can get her back over there before she dies. I'm not really seeing a lot of loot crates now. So maybe we should head back over in that direction just to cram this chicken in the animal housing. Excuse me. So I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. A little bit busy here. We had a few things going on over the weekend. Yeah, that's nice. Can't really rest on the weekend. But it is what it is. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of projects going on. We have a really big one in the works. Super excited about that. And it takes a lot of work to get a lot of these things done. But anyway, at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed the Infected series. A lot of you, not a lot of you, not nearly as many people watch it as they do this series, but that's okay. I didn't expect that. That game is not everyone's cup of tea. That's a level 3 pig. I think with the other bow, it would almost be possible to take him out. So he didn't rush me, which means he probably will this time. Oh dear. Don't go into the water. Don't go into the water. Please come back to the shore. Oh no, not a circling pig. Seriously, pig? That's your plan? You know you're never going to get away from me, right? See how that worked out for you? It didn't. Okay, let's harvest this pig. Let's try to get the chicken into the animal housing, hopefully. Pork chops were very, very necessary. We do have some honey now. Super excited about the honey that we did get last week. Some of you mentioned that it is seasonal. I wasn't 100% sure on that, but apparently it is seasonal, so that is great. I do think there's a wolf somewhere around here. I didn't kill it. earlier. I really wish I had now. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so let's get inside, shove the chicken into the animal housing, and get back out and do more looting. There's a couple chickens down the beachfront. Maybe we can get a couple of those. We do have a animal housing here that is completely full of food and water, which is lovely. Let's wash our hands. We do have some more spoiled food in the animal trap. I'm sorry, in the fish trap. Let's put the fat in here. We have water there as well. Let's put some meat. Oh no, what happened to the base? Okay, I'm about to panic. What's going on here? Turn on. Turn on. No rotten food. Phew, I was panicking. Let me figure out what is going on. Why the base doesn't have power here. And get some generators going. First and foremost, we need power. Can't let that happen. No more spoiled food. At least we came back in time to catch that, which is really, really great. Let's do that in a little number. And I didn't turn the last one on. Let me get that going as well. Get some power in this base. That was almost our third disaster of the season. Okay, wood and you and you. We got a fire starting kit. That's kind of neat. The cordage goes in there as well. The ash and the seed go there. These couple of things go down here. We have a couple of things that go over here as well. And a couple of things that go in here. Okay, let's figure out where to put the meat. We do need to get that in the fridge so that it doesn't go bad. Not quite sure what to do here. Our fridge is very, very full. Disaster avoided, for one. Super thankful for that. Let's put this chicken downstairs into the mass production crate. As you can see, it's very, very empty. At one point this series, that was completely full, which is why we had a second crate over there. Let's go ahead and get this ore right here. Our chicken should be doing great. Really want to try to get a couple more to put in there. Let's get this potential biofuel at some point. That chicken, I think, is completely dead. It is. Oh, I don't guess it's really a partially dead. That one lived. Let's get this scrap. We'll get the chicken back to the animal housing, of course. And get out and do a bit more looting. Scrap is becoming a little more easier to get. I know I'm going to jinx myself with that one. But it does seem like we are having an easier time getting scrap than before. Okay, let's get back out and do just a tiny bit of looting. We might go over and check on the rock for some ores. That deer is trying my patience today. It's just hanging around me everywhere I look. Now, I don't have a rifle to shoot him. I don't really carry that with me. I don't like that weapon at all. It's a very good early game weapon. for getting adhesive from the deers, but I really just don't like the rifle at all. I don't like the slow speed for reloading. I know that can be probably upgraded, but I just don't like the weapon. I don't like the lever action rifle at all. To me, it seems like it shoots a bit off. I know other people have great luck with that, and they really do like it. That is just not a weapon for me. I'm old school with my bow and my double barrel shotgun. Hopefully I can get this without anyone shooting at me. Seems like we're a bit close to them. Not quite sure why they didn't shoot at me, but I'm glad they didn't. Okay, we are getting a little bit hungry here, so maybe we should just try to loot in the immediate area in case excuse me, in case something were to go wrong. There is a bear up there. We don't really want to have an issue with the bear. Definitely not. Let's go down the beach just a tiny bit, and there's that deer again. I'm sure he's going to hang around the base all night too. Seems like he did that last night as well. Let's get a little bit of wood for the fire. I'm sure it's going to be out. I'm not quite sure what's on that rock over there. If that's just a something something wrong with the color of it or something like that. I'm not quite sure. It could be a crate. Sorry about that. Looks like a crate on the rock, which is good. A medical crate with most likely no medical supplies in it. Oh wow, the one crate proved me wrong. Okay, so there's a wolf down there. There's some scrap right there on the other side of the fence that I should be allowed to get. Trolley scrap. More scrap here. Chicken there that I did not get to attempt to take home with me. Would you like to go home with me, chicken? No, you wouldn't, because I missed. I wonder if I can find that arrow. Probably wasn't going to happen. I'm glad it did. I wasn't expecting it at all. Let's see what we have going on over here. Probably a bear somewhere. There's another crate down here. Hopefully it has some scrap in it. I'm surprised by the amount of animals that are not over here. Ooh, 3 pieces of scrap. Maybe they just haven't spawned in yet. I did just load the game before starting to record. A rabbit. Really hate this rabbit, but hopefully you die completely and you don't squeak. Not too interested in that wolf. I don't really want his meat. There's another 6-log tree here. We do need the wood for the fire so that we can keep that going throughout the night. Just wondering if the wolf was following me. He is not. Just keeping an eye on him. He is getting a bit closer. Sorry about that. There's been known to be a locked crate right here before. I was tripping over it when fighting some rogues that were right here. So hopefully in between this episode and the next, I can do another lake dive, sandstone run. We do need more glass work. Not a ton, But we do need more glass. I would like to get some windows going on the base. There's a locked crate, a piece of scrap, as well as a bar in the area somewhere. And a building crate. Let's get the scrap here. Ooh, he's over there. But no lockpick. Again, like I mentioned, I used all of the mass during the night crafting oxygen tanks, and that's going to happen again tonight, so I probably won't have a locked crate for a couple of days. I'm sorry, a lockpick for a couple of days. Let me get this plant fiber just here. There was a bunch of it. Wolf somewhere? Well, he definitely seen me, and I didn't see him, and I'm running right into another one. There's several crates here, though. That's the problem. Okay. Really want to get some of these locked crates, and I am infected. Of course I'm infected. Why wouldn't I be? Okay, crate. Maybe there's something medical. Not even a little bit. Maybe this one will be different. And no, not at all. Well, I guess the feather could keep you from dying. I mean, that is sort of medical. An arrow would be okay. Let's wash our hands and start heading back to the base. I do need to craft this antidote. I should have everything I need back at the base to craft it. Probably have a liver on me. Well, no. Had one earlier, I guess. Let me just go ahead and butcher these 2 items. There's a plant fiber over there, but there's also a wolf over here. And he is now following me. There's also a bear somewhere. I did hear it. I know that it's seen or smelled me. Yeah, we're getting very hungry at this point. We really need to start heading back to the base. So, I need to wash my hands. I don't like running around with blood on my hands. We are out of stamina. It's not even that we have a little bit. We are completely out. We can't even run. It's like we're overweight or something. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to limp my way home, craft an antidote, craft some more oxygen tanks, try to get a sandstone dive done tomorrow between episodes. So I'm just going to end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to more episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.